So this is a great question. No, but it brings up two things: one serious and one funny. I'll do serious first. So first is we had not shown the game in Europe, and we were going to show it in Germany, and we were showing it in Munich for an EA event. Got to see Mirror's Edge there for the first time without guns. I still have a shirt there. Some of us are fans of other games. But so we're going there, and me and Doug Lombardi are like, oh, hey, this game is not going to pass the muster there. We need to make some changes, and we kind of go through and identify the one. Like, right, Doug doesn't know the game nearly as well as I do, so he's going to talk with me about it. He's our marketing person at the time. And it's a strangulation around the neck. The smoker used to grab you by the neck and choke you. We need to change that. I suggest we just move the animation down or put it around the chest, and it's just going to constrain you. I tell you what, you never notice it. But here's the problem is, Valve had just bought Turtle Rock at that point. And so now I was the overlord master coming in and dictating changes to the team that loved their game, that thought it was precious, didn't think it should change in any way. I will later ruin the game. I don't. But that's what the reaction is, right? And it's some anger of like me coming down and saying this is what we're going to do. I wish to say that I handled it as well as I would handle it today. I did not. I did get it through, and we did get it done, and no one ever noticed, and no one ever talks about it, and I think if you play it, you probably don't even notice it. But, every year you should have the goal of being a better person than you were the year before. I would handle that meeting way better this year than I did that year, but we got it done. Wait, that's an excuse. And then we hung out in a Munich goth bar and didn't realize that they didn't stop serving. And by 4 a.m., there's an interview with Jim Rossignol from Rock Paper Shotgun, where he's just like, oh, we've been drinking for hours, and I turned off the tape recorder somehow, and I turned it back on, and we were talking about human cockfighting, which is just fighting. It was that kind of night. The other, though, is the funny one. I guess that's kind of funny. The funny one is if a German enters your game while you're playing, so we have zombies that are down on the ground because that gives you different timing for them to come up and stuff. This is something we're actually want to do in Anacrusis. We just haven't done the animations yet, right? But this gives you different timing for them coming at you. The Germans would later tell us that was shooting at a defenseless person, and you couldn't do that. So if a German enters your game, they all stand up. Solves the problem. I'm a big fan of solving problems that way. So keeping those two versions, there's really one version that just has a trigger for they all stand up. That's literally the only change. In German and Australia just hated the whole thing, and there's no changes because Australia. Yeah, they used to be really, really weird with the games. There you go.